So yesterday we spent some time talking about our key addition and subtraction words and how to use them to help us answer word problems that involve addition and subtraction and the combination of both of them in two-step word problems. Today, we're going to be working on word problems that also use multiplication and division. So, in multiplication, we know we have equal groups of a certain amount and we put them together to find the total. In division, we start with the total and we share it equally. So multiplication, we start with our groups, put it together to find the total. Division, we start with the total and divide it or share it into equal groups. So I have a couple word problems that are two steps using multiplication and division that we'll work on together. So my first word problem says, Joseph earns $6 a day walking dogs. He spends all the money he earned in 6 days on 4 items. Each item costs the same amount. How much money does each item cost? So they give you a lot of information there. So you really have to think about what are your important numbers and what operations we're going to use. So I already started dicing this. We know Joseph earns $6 a day walking dogs. He spent all the money he earned in 6 days. I'm going to pause there. If he makes $6 a day walking dogs, he spent all the money he earned in 6 days. I'm going to say 6 times 6, which equals 36. He spent all the money on 4 items. So now I'm going to take my 36 and divide it onto 4 items because we know that if each item costs the same amount, we can use division because we can share it equally. So I'm going to do 36, that's all my money, divide it by 4, my 4 items, equals what? So some of us have a hard time with division. You can flip it around and say 4 times what number equals 36. And if that still doesn't help you, then your job is to make 4 groups and put 1 in each until you get to 36. The answer is 9. So, how much money does each item cost? Each item costs $9. Let's try the next one. Three friends share 6 pounds of grapes equally. So I'm going to just pause right there. If I have 3 friends and they share 6 pounds of grapes, it's a lot of grapes, 6 divided by 3 friends, or 3 times what number equals 6. So I know 3 times 2 equals 6, so 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Now let's go to our next part. Each pound has 40 grapes. So if 1 pound has 40 grapes, I'm going to multiply my number of pounds times 40 to get my total amount. So 2 times 40, well, if I don't know that, remember we cover up our 0 and pop it in at the end. So 2 times 4 is 8. Pop the 0 in. How many grapes does each friend get? 80 grapes. So that is how we can solve two-step word problems using multiplication and division. So when you do your practice buddy, you'll have multiplication and division word problems today. Remember to ask for help if you need it.